What's up, guys? It's me, DK, and welcome to another episode of Simulacra 2. As you remember in the last episode, we basically found out some more about what happened to Maya Crane. Something called the Ripple Man killed her, and apparently there was some kind of deal. So let's continue on with the game. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel already and you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you just returned back to the channel, welcome back, glad to see you again. So, yeah. Sorry that was a very long pause before I did the intro. It was because I was waiting for the game to finish loading, so... so... Okay, hopefully it's saved. I guess, cat. Oh yeah, looks like it did save. So remember, we did get onto the laptop and all that, so... And we did listen to this song, it was really good. But also in the last episode, my mic volume was very low, so sorry about that. So let's look at this. Let's face it, exercising sucks. That's why I'm grateful for a skinny cup. Drink a cup a day. Totes fine to replace a meal too. And watch those pounds shed in a couple of days. Looks like a tea bag in water. Okay, let's go on an adventure. Where would you take me? Ooh. Nowhere, because we're lost in this maze and I might need to kill you for survival. What the fuck? Okay. Water golf. A few minutes later, a bird pooped on my head. Still a nice shot though. Oh, hoodie. That's a nice hoodie. Okay. This is a new post from TRM. I started out pretty young on the internet. I uploaded my first video at 14 years old. Wow. That was when I don't know. And that's been my life ever since. People have this mindset where if you put yourself out there, nothing is off limits. To criticize, their options are justified because it's the internet. It's your fault if you get hurt, and you want the attention. My self-preparation was warped to hell. I was never enough. Worthless if people didn't like me, didn't find me attractive, interesting, happy finding this service changed that. I was never enough. Worthless if people didn't like me. But I'm trying to click on not the post. My career based on learning and growing my mistakes. I'm truly devastated with myself for making such a grave error and hope you all forgive me.
Hi, chicas. Okay, it's really hard for me to do this. I want to apologize for the Alluran thing.
Lord.
You know, sometimes you edit hundreds of photographs and videos and the wrong one gets uploaded, and you know, that was just a rehearsal, you know, it's me messing around. And it's just not fair that one mistake, it was just one mistake and it brought so much hate. Sorry. I was bullied so much growing up. And it now feels like it's happening all over again. And to be torn down by your own community when you're already giving it your all. Everything I do is for you. I'm sorry.
Never seen it. Worst apology video ever. Even I didn't try this hard. What the heck? Okay. Color Chicas. I was so inspired by this new Pilates from Bareface Fez that I just had to do this tutorial for you guys. List of products used below. Wow, that's a lot of them. Okay, let's see. Whoa!
Hola, chicas! Alright, so as you can see, I've already done my eye makeup, but I haven't touched on the most important thing yet. Can you tell what it is? Can you? Okay, so the most important thing about the perfect picture is not the photograph, although the beautiful photograph is important, but the most important thing about the perfect picture is the perfect photo frame that frames the beautiful photograph. And today,
Nice editing.
in this case, the beautiful photograph is your face, and the frame would be your eyebrows and your shading. And this is what I'm going to teach you how to do today. Okay? Are you ready? I'm going to start with my eyebrows, shading, and I'm going to end with the lip gloss. Ready?
I've seen some makeup videos when I was young. I think I was in elementary. Okay. This is a little PSA for all those knockoffs, fashionists. I'm not naming names because I didn't partake in drama, but these wannabes aren't doing it for the love of fashion, just like us. The rest of us. They just want fame and money by copying those of us who work hard and care. Huh. Ooh, scan. Maya admiring Aria. Maya sees Ara. I still can't say her name for some reason. As her inspiration to stay strong in tough times. Aria is the most hardworking person I've known. She's dealt with so much just to be here. None of you would have survived what she's been through. She's my inspiration. No one messes with my busty. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Now kiss. Huh. Ambassador of Aloran. Aria announces her partnership with the Lorian brand, but commenters are pointing out some discrepancies in this announcement. I'm sorry, but something about the video is wrong. Don't they call themselves muses? She said she's an ambassador. Look, she didn't even tag him. Isn't that weird? OMG, I think you can call their hotline on their website to report them. Huh?
Hola, chicas! So, super exciting news. Guess who's the latest Alluran brand ambassador? I'm so totally honored by this opportunity because I love the Alluran brand ethos, which is stay true to yourself. Now, you queens know that I only ever support brands that I really truly believe in because I'm no beauty bot and you lovelies made me, so I gotta keep it real.
I didn't see anything off about that. Well, phonies rip off inspiration and backstabbers stir up drama. I'm just here with my bomb-ass bubblegum polish here. Remember, if you recognize your own fabulosity, no one can touch you. That's nice. Grief is the price you pay for love. Lexa Costas. This picture means the world to me because my best friend took it. She's the closest thing I had to sister. She'll commit us. Rest in peace, Maya. Oh. Don't know why that's locked there. Huh. Okay. Okay, time to look at the other ones. Mina. Okay, life keeps knocking me down, and I don't know why I keep standing up. I guess I'm just living for the music, and more importantly, all you great folks who listen to my stories. Little stories. Hashtag rock and roll. Okay, let's see.
Hi, you guys. So, I'm not like good at talking about myself because I got like massive PTSD from experiencing so much violence in my short life so far. Sometimes I just want to give up, you know? I mean, I've lost so much. What's the point? But you guys, your support is what keeps me going. I mean, because you help me get the music out.
I do like that guitar though.
And it hurts less that way.
Nothing to scan. Okay, let's see what this one is. Ooh, scan. Mina's tragedy. Mina reveals that personal tragedy has been a major source of inspiration for music, but some of her fans are doubting this. Whoa, didn't know you were in that crash, or that you knew Erica. Small world. Funny though, they always said the driver got away. But Mina's saying they were caught.
My birthday week has always been really hard for me. Because it reminds me of my best friend who passed on. And I wrote this song in her memory.
Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I have turned down the volume before starting recording. All the other videos, it was too loud for me. She is a really nice singer, though.
Used to feel you would always be by my side. You went to assume your life was tonight. Wish I could watch you smile just one more time. And now that you are gone, I'll count the dying days down till I join you amongst the stars, the girl who loved me. Oh,
That was a really good song. Smoking. Smoking kills, but so does loving someone. Sometimes the simplest words are the best. Ooh, another thing to scan. Mina's self-pity. Mina enjoys wallowing in self-pity and uses it as a means to get attention from others. Saw the disc jockey's review of my recent show and I'm extremely hurt. I'm a disappointment and I don't deserve your support. Been crying all day. I feel incredibly numb. Canceling my performance later for my mental health. It'll be too much to see all of you and know that I'm such a failure. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that was a... Okay. And that was the one we watched yesterday. Basically about Maya. Okay, now Rex. Let's see what you have. Did this with 2 hours of sleep, multiple deadlines in my head, and a sick stomach. But when you got when you got hundreds of people depending on you, you gotta man up and do shit. Okay.
What's up, ballers? Let's make some noise. Come on, yeah. All right, listen up. I get it. I get you. I've done that 9 to 5, and it sucked balls. Sucks. You and me, we're dreamers. We're going to grab success by the throat, and we're going to own it. Yeah! I'm gonna show you how! Let's do it, come on! Woo!
Okay. Ooh, another thing to scan. Rex's validation. Despite his dubious side businesses, Rex is still recognized by legitimate organizations like BizCon and gets invited to speak there. All my life, people said I never amount to anything. Over and over again, I was treated like dirt despite my best efforts. Hell, there's even a whole group dedicated to my downfall. They confided Bitcoin invited me to speak. I'm writing to you now at the end of a successful session, full house and standing ovation of the audience. This goes to show, don't let the haters get you down. Yep. Okay, sacrifice is not the option, it's the whole game. Life is hard and you gotta be harder.
If you've been whining about that hustler life, I've got 2 words.
Oh, the same music.
Man the hell up! If you
I
want to make that
recognize
pivot
this
to
song.
success, you got to bring your A game every single day. Get out of your comfort zone. Think big to win big. You got to think big, visualize it, and then do it. You got to ignore the haters and just do you. You got to move fast, break things, and take those broken shards and carve out your success. Stick with my program, and you could be the one driving a sweet ride like this.
Okay, what the heck? What the heck? The ending right there. Rex makes me laugh. Like, what the heck? I got a big event coming up soon, and anyone you ladies would be lucky to be my date. Like this post, and I'll consider talking to you. Warning: you have to at least look like Margaret Robbie, and she's a week 6. Oh my goodness. And I did watch this one. Yeah. And to you, Maya. Okay. Oh. There's something new here. Evidence 3911 beat item is not accounted for. All handling officers involved in the case, please report to the chief's office for immediate debriefing. Morello. Okay. Mina's image. I think that is this one? No. Mina's strategy. Yep. Okay, a discussion with Mina regarding her involvement in a road accident that led to Erica's death. The incident is also further detailed in a police report. Okay, so have you thought about it, Mina? You mean my backstory? Yeah, but also my idea about using Erica, unless you have anything else. I don't know, it feels kind of low scummy even. Can I really use the accident, her death, to boost my profile? All artists are tortured souls, right? Sorry that I was stupid. Do you trust me? You know I do. Then yeah, I think you should do it. It's just, what really happened is not that interesting. Then dramatize it a little. Documentaries do that all the time. No one is going to dig out a police report or anything. Besides, it happened in Springwood, so hardly anyone would know. So, like, just fluffing it up, right? Yes, just tweaks here and there. You want to inspire people with your music, right? I do. Use your pain. A lot of trouble can relate to trauma. Seeing you strong, persevering, succeeding, that's powerful. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to pull that off. Mina, stop selling yourself so short. You've got more talent and you're a little picky than most of those trash musicians. Just need to apply yourself better and believe in yourself, because I believe in you. Maya, Mina's mentor. Maya guides Mina through a difficult time, encouraging her to be better. That's like the nicest thing anyone had said to me. Oh my goodness, Murillo. Okay, you're right. A good story gives people hope. I think I'm starting to see what you mean. It gives me an idea for a new song, too. There you go. Thank you, Mina. You're a good friend. Happy to help. Okay, what did you send me?
You know, for someone who's such a tragic rock star, I don't buy any of Mina's melodrama. There's no record of any of her stories. See if she mentions any specific incident. Something you can look up on the police database. It covers everything from murder to accidents.
I hope I don't see anything strange again. What are you talking about? I'm still doing the voice. Your vision of Maya. I forgot to ask you, what did you see? What the heck? Saw her alive, looking at a photo of her friends. Must be an epithic electroplasm imprint. A strong emotion etched into the material of the phone itself, transferred to the user through touch. So Maya's trying to communicate? No way of knowing for sure. But that's my working theory. Anyway, these visions are mostly harmless. Thanks for the report. Mostly? Well, we never found out what happened to those who went missing or died after experiencing these things. But don't worry, you're under my watch. I won't let anything happen to you. Maybe once we solve this, we'll figure out your strange experience too. Okay. Whew. Email trend about Rex's new recruit. Rex's foundation. Nope. Okay, Rex competition. Nope. Okay. Okay, I guess we got one last thing. Okay. Fashion email. Email with area relating to a popular fashion brand. I think I did see this. Termination. Oh wait, no, it's this one. Yep. Recovered email from Arya discussing Alorian's rejection of her application. The liaison might have more info about this situation. Maya, I'm beyond annoyed. Such a inconvenient. Look at this. Can you believe this? Bold due to the sheer volume of applications, blah blah blah. How hard do I have to try? Ugh. Like, why can't I just get in? Get it? I'm clearly perfect for this. If only I had a friend who could help me out, a friend with connections of Lauren, a friend who slays at fitness and nurturing diet plans. A friend that I dearly respect and appreciate. A friend that I'm forwarding this email to. But seriously, if you know anyone in the inside, please, please, please let me know, okay? Okay, love you. Bye, X. Okay. Okay. What?
Look, we're running out of time here, so we gotta wrap this up fast. Arya looks like a nice enough girl, but my gut tells me she's got a lot more insecurities than she's letting on. From experience, someone like that is gonna do whatever they can for validation, even if they have to fake it. I think you should push her buttons on this. See if she's really as genuinely confident as she seems.
Okay, so this means I cannot. Let's see. Locked you. Blocked this account. Oh my goodness. That's a little creepy. Okay. Jabber. Hmm. Oh wait. Let's see. What's her name? Erica. Okay. Today's August, my birthday, lost Erica. Erica Simmons. Erica Simmons, and I did see mail about that. Not that one. Oh wait, no it wasn't email, it was chat. Okay, Erica Simmons. Springwood. Springwood. I think she said it was August. Guess. Found it. Ooh. Hit and run. Ooh. Persons involved. Jane Kovac, Erica Simmons, Mina. Huh. Chris Simmons, right there. Unknown driver. It was about 7:36 p.m. and we were stopped at the red light intersection at Springwood. The light just turned green and we were attempting to cross. That's when a man in a black sedan coming from St. Martin's Road ran the light and slammed into the passenger side of our car, hitting Erica Simmons. It sped off before we realized what was happening. A few drivers from the other cars stopped to help and they stayed with us until the ambulance arrived, but no one remembers the plate number of the car that hit us. Each officers report the collision inflicted grievous injuries upon the front passenger, Erica Simmons. Emergency services state that she was dead moments before they arrived on the scene. The driver, June Kovac, suffered slight trauma. They were interviewed before getting escorted to the hospital for treatment. No traffic cameras were located at the incident site, but a witness, Mina De Silva, was able to corroborate June Kovac's version of events. As of now, no new information is known about the hit and run vehicle. Let's call her.
Hey, June here. If you're listening to this, that means I can't come to the phone. I will text you soon.
Okay. Ooh, you did! I'm sorry, I don't recognize this number. Who is this and what do you want? Oh, another video, okay. I'm covering stories about hit and runs and you came to mind. When the investigation was closed years ago, I already spoke to the press. Why now again? A murder case is connected to your incident. OMG. A murder? Is it the hit and runner? Did they kill someone again? My therapist told me to let it go, but I knew deep down I was holding on to it for a reason. It's about your other witness. The other witness? I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. It was just me and Erica. No, wait. There was someone else. That girl, Mina. She was the one who called the ambulance. Whoa, what the?
Yeah, would waste my time. Look at him out there staring at me like some weirdo. Yeah. Whatever, just do your job. This is, what the... Huh?
Morello?
Hi.
Dude! Goodness. Okay. She said Erica was her best friend. What? Why would she say that? Seriously, I don't understand any of this. Can you please just be straightforward? You're not gonna like what she's been claiming online. What a lying snake! Who gave her the right? She's talking about the accident. Using Erica's name! She made a quit the name for herself. Damn right she did. Passing off a tragedy as her own? Why would someone do that? I mean, I've heard of people presenting themselves as the hero, but as a victim, that's just pathetic. Any way for me to verify this? Why don't you believe me? Those bloody Chimera stars are just looking for drama in their empty, boring lives, putting themselves on a pedestal while using pain to fish for pity likes. Why not just snap a selfie with Erica's corpse, you bitch? Need concrete evidence to prove that. Still want proof? Fine. Local swimmer killed in a hit-and-run Springfield. A local paper covered the accident. The article clearly quotes that lying tart Mina saying that she doesn't know us, using a real death to tell a fake story. That's pure evil. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to talk anymore. You got what you need, right? I need to be alone now. Oh, achievement unlocked. Tragic lie. Okay, open. Local star swimmer killed in a hit and run. Damn. News of Erica's death. A news article clearly stating that Mina was only a bystander of Erica's incident and not her best friend, like she claimed on social media. Erica Simmons was a star swimmer in her high school and got a full college scholarship just a week ago. It was just a regular day. I was just making a turn and my best friend was gone just like that. June Kovac, who was the friend of the victim and driver of the crashed car. I don't know who they are, but my thoughts and prayers go to them and their families. Mina Saliva, a witness of the incident who called the ambulance. Oh boy. Oh, there's so much. Ooh. What? Oh, TRM. Oh, okay. Ever wish you can influence people around you? Yes. There are lost without your guidance. My guidance. What's this? All officers who handled case file G31298, please report to the detective's office. Thank you. Ooh, you're gonna be in trouble, Morello. Okay, let's see what this new video is. Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my. Is she breathing?
Don't.
Mina, check her pulse.
Just.
I need to call the cops. Tell them what? Then Maya was torn up by some evil monster thing. What demon? I don't know.
Mass hysteria. This is like gas leak. It's a gas leak. Yeah.
Right, just stop, okay? It's bad enough as it is. Just shut up.
house.
Okay, we can't just stay here and not do anything, okay? We have to just figure this out and just keep calm and yes.
Yeah. We gotta run. We have to run. We have to get one-way tickets. We have to get out of here.
What? No, what's wrong with you? We have to figure this out, okay? Okay, somehow we have to figure this out. Maya was telling the truth. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Calm down. Work this out together.
I do see
He was
those
right.
marks.
She was right. It's not gonna stop. And that means that one of us made the deal.
Ooh. Yeesh. Oh boy. Jabber. Mina lied about Erica being her best friend, America's best friend. I lost someone I cared about, and the audacity to turn my trauma into profit is absolutely horrifying. Oh! Scan. June's fault is for Mina. June is furious at Mina for exploiting someone else's personal grief for her own benefit. Oh, man. Okay. I need to ask you about this. Why are you triggering me with this? What the heck? I don't know they did such a big report. Your story about Erica was a lie. No, that story is real, just someone else's. Oh my goodness. I don't know her personally. But it did really affect me, okay? I witnessed someone dying. Why did you make it your story? I'm sorry, okay? I had to. Yeah, I didn't see Maya saying it was right. People didn't want to just listen to your music. They wanted the whole package. The way you look and act has to match. So you're benefiting from a... Oh no! I'm expressing their grief for them. There's a difference. You totally didn't get it. Oh, I got thunder. People think it's so easy to get discovered, but like there's so many musicians out there. To be authentic, you have to change your reality a little. I didn't reach people with my music before, but now everyone's listening to me. I just want people to listen to me. Oh no. I know that, okay? I was trying to help. I went too far, okay? I admit that. It's just people like the rockstar Mina so much more than the real me. When Crystal started, I exaggerated even more cause I wanted someone to stop it. Everyone to stop, and I didn't know what to do. Was Maya there to help you at all? She encouraged me to do it. She told me that she would find a way to criticism stop, but then she pretty much went AWOL. Then the deal thingy came up. I was pretty uncomfortable even thinking of another easy way out. Plus the sacrifice thing was totally weird, so I ignored it. She helped you grow as a person. Yes, that's why I trusted her as my manager. I should have believed Maya the first time she mentioned all this. It was just, like, too weird. By the time I understood, it was totally too late. We could stop it from happening again. How? I can't even help Maya. It all happened so fast, and we were all so useless because we couldn't process anything that was going on. She was gone. I don't know what think or anything more. You must know something. I thought signing up for the service meant I'll have friends who get me and people will hear my songs, but only Maya cared. Do the right thing for m- Oh no. I did everything for my sake. I really was my only best friend. I just need some guidance. Really, is there like anything you can actually do to help? I thought being an artist no one cared about was bad enough. Now Maya's dead and then just it happens. Giving up when things get hard? What's the point of like struggling all the time? Everyone thinks I'm a big screw up anyway. Even Ira and Rex. So even try. You have to take control of things. You might be right, but we still need the rest. Okay. Let me handle that. So I'm just supposed to sit here and let you guys boss me around? There's only one way out of this, I know, I think. The night Maya died, she was telling us about ritual to make the Ripple Man go away. She said that we all had to delete our Khmer accounts at the same time. Ooh. Mina says Maya had a plan to stop the Ripple Man. To do that, she needs somehow delete everyone's Khmer account at the same time. That's the whole ritual? No, there's a bunch of other steps. Sorry, I'm totally blanking out on the other instructions. It felt like Maya was not telling us something too, but I'm sure we had to do the whole ritual together, so we need the others. I'll get them on board. I hope you can, cause they might know the other steps too. Oh wait. Maya said we need a special app that access someone's Khmer accounts to make sure we delete the accounts at the same time. Maybe you can help do that? Where can I get this software? It's not available to the public. Maya knew the guy from Khmer who made it. I have his number, but I feel like he'd only talk to Maya. Wait, you have Maya's phone, you can pretend to be her. You know that Maya's dead? I don't think so. He's like the type who doesn't pay attention to the world, and he won't open up to anyone else. His name is Ruben. I recognize the name. He has a huge crush on Maya, and she used that to get info about Chimera, like the algorithms and how other influencers are doing and stuff. So if you flirt with him like Maya did. I have to flirt. Maybe just a little bit. Oh boy. Just take it slow, like you're super interested in him, then ask him for the app. He likes to bring up the past a lot, so go along with it. I'm totally counting on you, okay? Okay. Saved. Why do I have a strange feeling? Okay. Oh. Huh. Fan to friend. A chat trend of Maya befriending someone she met during conversation. No. GamerCon? Yes! Okay. A long conversation with Ruben, a admirer of Maya's who met her at GamerCon. Hey Maya, hey! Remember me? We met at GamerCon. I got you those backstage VIP passes and you gave me your number. Yeah, Ruben, right? I can never forget my favorite Chimera developer. Call me Ben. Sure, Ben, how are you? What's up? Just checking when you're free to meet up. Hey, Ben, sorry that, but it was pretty loud that night. Can we agree to meet up? Oh, remember I said had some Chimera hacks to share with you. And you said we could totally get some drinks to talk about more. Yes, so sorry. I swear I didn't write things down and I forgot about it. What about brunch? I know, it's just the place. You'll love it. Great, let's do that. It's a day I made. That's not that this is a day. I'm just eating dates. What? That's sweet. They are sweet. Just think about June. Talk to you later. Been hopeless. I'm sounds good. King of waffles. That's nice. You're such a dork. Good, gross. Yeah, have tickets. Will you join me? Can't. Too busy. Yep. Talk. No. Bummer. Cool. Let's see my new profile. That's a nice photo. King of waffles. And the mates. Well, we're invited tonight. Go to Waffle. I'm sick of both ends. Waffle, awful. Cotton lie. OMG. Knock. Who's there? Boo hoo. You just ghost me. Get to know. You're looking right. Hey Ben. Hey Maya. Sorry about that. Made you a promise. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Could trust you. Hearts. False favor. Oh, this is it. The best. Counselor. So serious ways of been. And on the real date. My opinion is a lot. You can't contact you. Make course. Yeesh. Oh boy. I'm gonna search. I need your help. There it is. The Chimera feature you're working on. The control of the multiple others. Is it ready? Kinks. They work out. It's ready. Why you can't ghost me like that? Forgive you. Ah.
Look, we're running out of time here, so we gotta wrap this up.
Okay, I already heard that. This Warden app is really something. I'm damn glad the department spent money on this, at least. How's it working for you? No problems restoring files? Software's amazing. Really is, isn't it? Imagine unraveling a potential suspect's lives throughout their phones, moment by moment, every single thing exposed, nothing stays hidden. What a wonderful time to be in the law enforcement. Everyone has the right of privacy. I have the right to do whatever necessary to get my job done. Now that's the time to trivial debates. Enough chit chat. We have to get back to work. Okay. Okay. Recruitment email. Rex's new recruitment email address. Evaluation. Looking for something Rex related. No. I don't have much stuff on it. Rex, I guess. Also, I am going to watch this.
Used to think we would live forever, that all our dreams got us to wherever. But then you left me all lost and alone. Used to feel you would always be by my side. You went too soon, your life was denied. Wish I could watch you smile just one more time. But now that you are gone, I'll count the dying days down till I join you amongst the stars, the girl who loved me. Oh, sky.
new song. Yeah, that's nice. Huh, looks like there's 3 more songs to get to, too. Wait for those. But we'll talk to Ruben in the next episode. I'm very glad you guys are watching my content and all that. Very happy about that. But yeah, we're going to talk to Ruben in the next episode. I did read his contact here, so I pretty much know how to do it. The feels very off because I'm a dude and that dude's a dude. So yeah, we're gonna do that in the next Simulacra 2 episode. I of course hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel already and you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you just returned by the channel, welcome back. Glad to see you again. Also, as you guys saw on my Twitter and all my other social medias, I am doing a game to basically, well, it's not totally a game. It's basically it might be a game, but I don't know. Basically, you guys send me a bunch of videos of a new intro. I'll look at them, and I will see which one's good, which one's not. The winner will basically get a mention in a video, and basically I use the intro on my my videos from now on. But it has to be has to be non-copyrighted music. You can't put copyrighted music in it because that would actually make it bad. All those intros that has copyrighted music, I won't use them because YouTube will give me a strike because he's gave me copyrighted music in an intro, and then I won't be able to make videos. So please do not put copyrighted copyrighted music in the intros. YouTube would not allow that, and I don't want my channel banned. So, but yeah, basically send me those intro videos, of course, MP4 files, into my DMs on all my social medias. My social medias are in the description down below, so you guys can follow me and send the videos in my DMs. So, yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. We will explore this some more in the next video. We did find out some more stuff about Maya's death. So, but yeah, again in the next episode we'll talk to Ruben and talk about this app and basically get rid of the Ripple Man. Main reason why I said "oh man" when I kept getting those thunder lightning emojis on those texts, I heard those were bad, and I heard the sun is good, so I cannot get those thunder ones. If I want to get to the good ending, can't have those. I do have a feeling we are getting close to the good ending, so hopefully we are. I do want to get the good ending first, and then all the rest, get all the bad endings so you guys can see. So, well, so many notifications on my phone. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. This is DK, and I'm out. Goodbye, everybody.